Hey everybody, PTA Cards here, and today we actually have just some Monopoly Blasters. So these have been out for a little bit. Target had a discount on them, so I picked up 5 of them. These probably will end up being discounted in the future. I believe these aren't the best from what I've seen, but get 5 of them, see if we can hit anything, and that's pretty much it. So without further ado, let's get into it. All right. All right, so I went ahead and took the cellophane off of all of them. So I'll go ahead, I'll just move these to the side, and we'll start with this one. See if I can fit all of them off screen. Almost. Let's just put them in a stack. Sure, that'll work. So I'm not going to separate these for each blaster. The Monopoly's been out for a while, just for a few years. I mean, the parallels are kind of the same. Just looking for numbered stuff, just color. Most of these are going to be pretty heavy base. The red, so there actually is a red in here. This is the blaster exclusive color. So let's see what this is. And Magic Johnson. Oh, first pack. Can we get a nice rookie here? It's red. Could it be Ricochet? Ooh, color match Kalel Ware. That's pretty sick. Not numbered, of course. But look at that. That's nice. That is nice. Oh, and then look. A little Ricochet below that. Not too bad. First pack. That was pretty nice. It was just, if every pack was like that, that'd be cool. But alright, so we're going to red. Alright, Michael Porter Jr. Going to put the non-rookie reds down here. Alright, Zion and Cody Williams. Okay. All right, next pack. AI, Book, Klay Thompson. All right, and Bazelis. Hey, you know what? Just had the playing game where he did pretty well, but the Bulls didn't end up losing because, well, they're the Bulls, and they do that. So Tyler Hero was clearly the best player on the court, and that's no shame, and no shame for Bazelis, but a little sad sometimes, be a Bulls fan. All right, who's this? Okay, we got Edey. So this first box has been pretty nice. All right, Jalen Green and TikTok boy Jerry McCain. All right, so we are getting a decent amount of rookies. I mean, yeah, I'm enjoying this. So Mangolos pack. All right, we got Ant, Tristan DeSilva, Draymond Green, and KP. All right, last pack of the first blaster. It's looking like an all base pack, just looking at it. Brandon Miller, Miles Bridges, and it was an all base pack. Look at that. All right, well, first blaster, pretty good. I approve. Hopefully, we get a little more substance here. All right, sorry if the camera moved there. Just wanted to make sure it was recording correctly. All right. Box 2. There's all the packs. And I am mangling this first pack. All right. We got Cat, Jaylen Brown, Darius Garland, and a Wemby. All right. All right. We got a Kevin Durant, Damian Lillard, Scoot Henderson, and a Jonathan Kuminga. Oh, I'm a little worried. This may be an all base blaster. Those were a common occurrence in years past. But hopefully, at least I got a little guarantees in here. All right, we got Bub Carrington. Oh, come on. Jaren Jackson, James Harden, and 80. Oh, okay. Believe we have a numbered card. It is orange. So unless I am mistaken about that, let us see. All right. We got, Franz Wagner, Scotty Barnes. All right, let's see. What is this? Not a rookie. Okay. Pascal Siakam. And is this numbered? Numbered 148 to 149 on the Pascal Siakam. Put that down here. And a Kate. Okay. 2 boxes in, at least 1 numbered card. I feel like these both should have reds in them. Yeah, okay. Yeah, there's red in here. Yeah, so I think the red is the guarantee. The reds do look nice, at least, so it's not bad. Jamal Murray. Sengun. Yeah, nice little color match. Sengun. And Jimmy Butler. Okay. The worst bet to get. All right. Let's see what our last trade is. All right, we got Devin Carter. All right, Chet Holmgren. Brandon Ingram and Zay Collier. Okay. All right, that is box 2. Clover still probably the hit. Maybe the hit of all 5 of these, which could have been worse. All right, and box 2 right here. Yeah, these still not worth it for 30. I do feel like these have kind of been sitting around, and at some point you'll probably be able to get these pretty cheap. Maybe eventually 20. All right, for Jaren Jackson Jr. And for that, it's fine. It's fine. I'm not really seeing any silvers really, but I don't know, Jacoby Walter. But again, you're just you're big parallel hunting. So Prism, even in its Monopoly form, is still very much a gambler's game. Sorry, let's see. Oh, okay, nice. Nice little castle. I've not gotten him yet. Franz Red. Cool, cool. Hey, Joel Embiid. All right, at least we're on the castle board. Well, that's good. Yeah, there's some to me that's like they're just not. They don't mess around with no inserts, right? It's like you either get in the base, you get in the red, and it's probably it. That's probably all you're getting. So be cool with that. And I kind of am. So Alexander Sarr, right here. Oh, ooh, I had that on my hand there. A Jonathan Moore and a De'Aaron Fox. But yeah, I opened this product years ago, and it was so like this pack right here, this Ja, Paolo, Cam Johnson. So this all base pack, right? That you see right here. That was almost every box. Maybe the first wave of Monopoly Prism was. It was all loaded. It was all front loaded with all the numbered cards, the crazy parallels, everything else. And then anything after that was just pure garbage. Just all base boxes, all base everything. And you still could probably get those for. I think I saw it. I looked it up online. Those are probably still going for like $10, maybe, those boxes, because it's just all base. It's a joke. So the reds in here make it a little more palatable. So, but again, now we're 30. But these are fun though. These are fun. Now we got a Ron Holland, a little base glower. Got a Wemby. And a Scoop. And one more. one more of the third to finish off the third box. All right. Michael Porter, DeMar, Mr. Cam Thomas, and John DeCamino. All right. Time for box 4. I would like to see probably one more numbered card. But maybe I'm asking for a little too much. Maybe one more rookie red, perhaps, but that could be random though. So, all right, I'm sensing a little bit. Oh, okay, not a base. Bronny James, Mr. Brad Beal, and Trae Young. I mean, all things considered, there's at least a decent amount of base rookies in these, which, yeah, Monopoly Prism, it's not as valuable as even normal Prism, but it's still Prism. So, all right. Jaden Ivey, Jason Tatum. We got a silver Trae. I kind of don't really want to mess this stack up. I'll put it right here. And then a Pascal. At this point, I might as well keep all the reds together. All right, we got another Castle. I'll take that. I'll take that any day. We got a Giannis rookie. Okay, Scotty Barnes. At least it's another color match. But oh, yep, there he is. Tijon Salon. I almost forgot about you. But you found your way back. Like you always do. It's my loving cards. Okay. We'll get there, sorry. All right, LaMelo. On the red. Luka and Zach LaVine. All right, 2 more for the last box. All right, we got a Ja, a Paolo, Jacoby Walter, and Joel Embiid. Yeah, these are looking a little bland. The more I'm opening it, but it's good to get a pretty big sample with these. All right. And a Ron Holland. Nicola Ware. And a DeJounte Murray. And a De'Aaron Fox. Okay, so that was the exact same layout as I've had before. All right, last box. This has been probably hit. Definitely Nicola Ware is almost certainly going to be the hit of this whole thing. So, but we'll see. We got one more box. All right, Jason Tatum. Oh yeah, another Castle McCain. Same pack. That's cool. And a Draymond. Yeah, waiting for Optic to at least be available in some capacity. It's not really too much in the basketball world that I can afford right now. So this is what's happening. Alexander Sarr again. A lot of Sars. Kristaps and Bridges. I wonder if I've had that exact same layout. mingle that pack. Alright, we got a Jaw, a Palo, a Shea, and a Jalen Johnson. Looks a little different. Alright, we got a Ron Holland. It's not a red, but this looks a little different. Oh, it's Bulls. Dennis Rodman. This looks a little different. Is this numbered? No? Why does this look different? Why does this look different? Just because it's a legend? The legends look different? That's pretty interesting. That's pretty cool. Alright. Got Johnny Furphy in a Lauri Markkanen. Boy, and whatever. Oh, sorry. Mr. Ron Holland goes there. I'm sure whatever game this actually is, Dennis Rodman's pretty good for it. So. And I guess it's Monopoly, but, you know, is it really Monopoly? Alright. 2 more packs. I'd like to thank everybody for joining. If you made it this far, get one more red. Oh, it's another legend. Charles Barkley. Not numbered. Interesting. Okay. And a Kyrie. Yeah, definitely a slightly different layout with this one. All right, and I think we're not going to go out with a bang here. I didn't see any color. So, Nicholas Claxton, Kobe White, and Alperen Sengun. All right. Well, kind of hit too early. Kind of petered out a little bit. But let us review real quick. So let's just go over these base rookies real quick, which there's a lot of. So, and some good ones too. A lot of stars, a lot of McCains, a lot of Wares. So, and of course, Tijon. Tijon makes his daily appearance. And one Ronnie. So, didn't hit anything special, but and the ceiling is always there. I mean, it's Prism, right? So, got up zealous. All right. That's that pack. Let's go over this real quick. So this is Legends. These last two, the only ones I got of those. Barkley and Rodman. The rest look like the normal Prism. But it's interesting they designed it like that. Alright, one little silver Trae Young. I can go wherever. Alright, and the 2 main hits, which came out of the, I believe, first and second box. So the very first pack I opened, best card of the video, is Kel'el Ware red, which does look nice, I will say. Glad this definitely saved the video as far as like getting at least something worthwhile. And this Pascal Siakam, just orange, number to 149. I would definitely say, still, even for the $23 price tag, if you are still looking at it for that, probably not enough of a discount. These can be fun. I would at least wait till it gets to 20, and maybe because I mean, in years past, these things have like gone down pretty substantially. So maybe even one day you could get it for 15. And for 15, I'm in for these. I'm in for these for 15. But yeah, wasn't could have been a little bit worse. Could have been much better. But all in all, good little representation of what these look like in a set of a couple blasters. So that'll be it for today. This has been PTA Cards, and I hope everyone has a wonderful day.